Rob and Slim Show.
Hey, folks. Ben Campbell over here.
Ben Campbell, how you doing? You're an artist from Texas, correct?
I sure am.
And you created the Frankie MacDonald Action Figures.
Oh yeah. That was me, folks.
Nice. How long did it take you to make those? Like to make the first one, like the prototype?
It was like a couple years on and off, and spare time is what I would do, you know, and then you just do a little bit more, and then something works out, something doesn't work out. I also included like making or setting up the prototyping laboratory in that 2 years, so it was about that time. So yeah.
What do you use to do that? Do you have like a 3D printer, or how does that work?
Oh yeah, we got a 3D printer, we got a mill, and a lot of it can be done by like just hand sculpting, but most of it was done by a 3D printer and a mill to kind of refine the design and figure out what works, what doesn't work.
Wow, because it's got some really great details and stuff. It looks awesome. It's really
thank
cool.
you. Yeah.
No problem. How did you guys connect?
I just see a Frankie meme, and then eventually I thought that there was a potential for an action figure to be made, and so I was like, all right, I'm gonna contact Frankie and see what can happen, and then it materialized.
It's been profitable.
It has.
Nice.
Oh, wow, cool.
I was gonna ask, could you make us an action figure?
I can do anything in the world.
Nice.
I am the Willy Wonka of internet shit. So.
That's awesome.
Do you have any other action figures out?
I do not, but I'll probably be making an Alex Jones one, and have like a tinfoil hat accessory, have like a gay frog, have a what is that? A water filter that you can put on a staff, like kind of a battle hammer. He hasn't said yes, but I'll just wander around Austin until I find him, and then he'll probably say, "Oh yeah, just make sure it's like a symbol in America or whatever."
But you have tried reaching out to Alex Jones?
No, I haven't. It's like I'm not going to reach out to Alex Jones until I have something in my hand.
Nice.
So that's just how I'm going to do it.
How long have you been an artist for?
Probably my whole life. So just been drawing and sculpting the whole time.
Does that pay the bills, or do you still have like a 9 to 5?
It pays the bills.
Cool. That's awesome. What what other kind of art do you do? Do you paint? Do you just sculpt? Like, what else are you into?
I'm making adult toys right now, and those severely pay the bills. So
nice.
I'm gonna keep going in that direction.
I like that.
So when you reached out to Frankie MacDonald, did you say, "Hey, I make sex toys"?
You might remember me from the Rib Tickler 2000.
No. It's like, hey man, I'd like to do this, and it might take a bit of time to do that. It might take a bit of time to put this whole thing together, but I'll get it done and do a good job.
That's cool.
And that's where we're at.
Did you offer to make a Frankie MacDonald dildo?
That would be cool.
I don't do that unless it fits with the person's brand.
That's what we want.
So Rob and Slim dildos.
What have you ever met Frankie in real life, Ben?
I have not, but I've been invited to go up to the book signing that he's doing.
Yeah, he told me the book's coming out. I'm trying to get in touch with the person that, I don't know if she just wrote it herself or if she collaborated with him. Like, I assume it's a collaboration.
The co-writer. Like
yeah,
co-author. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So I think that's
my understanding of the whole situation. I shipped her a bunch of Frankie action figures to help market it.
Cool. You did the bobbleheads too, correct?
I did not. That was another individual.
Oh, sorry. I thought you did both of them. My bad. What what made you contact Frankie or him contact you? Like, how did that work?
Honestly, I just saw an opportunity, and I thought that it would be cool to have a Frankie MacDonald action figure. Like his personality is such that I believe that people would be able to connect to the thing and appreciate it.
Yeah, he's been around for a long time. We were doing the show. We were just starting the show, and I think we came across him, and he'd been around before that, and we had him on probably our first season, I think, first or second, and we just had him on recently again. He's great, and he's got the staying power.
He does. So it's like, Frankie, he's a good dude, honestly.
Yeah, he is. I just talked to him earlier today when he saw I had you on. Like, he's really cool. He hit me up right away. What have been some of your favorite action figures of all time? From
favorite action figures
childhood, or even when you got older? Like, what are some of your favorites?
Okay, I don't know. This is kind of personal, but growing up, I was kind of an autistic weirdo. And my parents got me a Data action figure from Star Trek: The Next Generation. I kind of connected with that one.
Cool.
So that's one that really sticks out. As far as other ones, nothing really makes. I had a ton of the Alien action figures. Do you guys remember those?
Are cool. Yeah,
I don't remember those.
I had a couple of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that stuff, and that really kind of, I guess, leveraged me into learning more about H.R. Giger later on, and how he kind of thought, and he was kind of an inspiration for me, sort of thing. So those are kind of pivotal, I guess, as far as personal.
I think it was like Justice League when I was a kid. I remember I had a Flash. I don't know if he squeezed his legs or something, and he just like ran or something. They were pretty cool.
Did anybody ever have a Stretch Armstrong?
No, I never had one of those.
I think I had one of those.
I think maybe.
People love those too.
I had like his arch nemesis, Vac Man.
Yeah.
And you could like it came with this like pump thing, and you'd like pump him up. And when you stretched him out, like he would stay stretched.
He would stay like that?
Yeah, it was
and
pretty
just
cool.
Transformers, that just like blew my mind that you could change something. Yeah, car, robot.
I had all the Jurassic Park dinosaurs too back in the day.
I was before that. I was Transformers, I was Thundercats, and the original like Star Wars figures. And G.I. Joes. Not original, but like, because G.I. Joes I think are from the 60s or even before that, but then the ones with the 80s cartoon, they're pretty cool, and I liked melting army men, like just melting.
That's a good time. Used to do that too. Yeah, get a barrel of them, right?
My friend
like
Casey would have like a frying pan and a fire in the yard, and we would just melt fucking army men.
The one figure that stood out for me that I remember having was Buzz Lightyear. I had like a Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah,
Buzz Lightyear is awesome.
That was a cool.
I got that for my kids. Like some of the wings, everything.
Yeah, they pop up and you got the little laser too.
Yeah, the button he talked.
Yeah,
just
and
like in the movie.
The Woody's pretty cool too, with the drawstring, with the pull string. Like I remember, as a kid too, they had a talking Pee Wee Herman, and he had the pull string too.
My cousin had the Beetlejuice one of that too.
Yeah, those are cool. And I remember, I think in the 90s they had Ren and Stimpy ones, and you squeezed their stomachs and they farted.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was awesome.
They were cool, but yeah, there have been some awesome ones, and I kind of like the Seth MacFarlane. Is that not? No,
Todd McFarlane. Yeah,
Todd
McFarlane, yes.
Some of the
Spawn fame.
He made some of the superhero ones are great, but he also did Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Some of them are really cool, really cool.
Well, as I say, when you said alien figures, I figured they were probably Todd McFarlane alien figures,
they had
right?
the Kenner ones.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, I believe it was like prior to Todd McFarlane.
Okay.
The Todd McFarlane ones are superior. They were superior, definitely, though.
Yeah.
Nice,
the craftsmanship that they put into that is pretty incredible, actually.
Yeah.
They look like straight up out of the movie.
Some of the ones they've redone, too. They've redone some... there was another one from when I was a kid, He-Man, but they redid it in the early 2000s, and the details and all were just so much better when they did them again. They were really cool. What I was gonna ask you, Ben, how's the weather in Texas? What would Frankie say?
It just rained over here, so Frankie would enjoy that. But other than that, it's been it's starting to get quite hot. So Nobody likes it over here, I guess.
We had that yesterday. We had like a 90-something degree day, and then it just poured. And now it's like now it's gonna rain for like 5 days.
It was just like the thick humidity, because like up here in Jersey, we just get like it'll be like a good warm day, but then you'll get this thick humidity that sticks to you.
Yeah. Oh, Jersey. I feel sorry for the storm that had to roll in there.
It leaves with like syringes in it. Like it's never the same once it comes to Jersey.
Sticking in it.
Have you ever been to Jersey, Ben?
No, I haven't, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's not much.
I haven't done a whole lot of traveling.
Not much to come here for, though.
Really, just the southern, like the shoreline area is the only really good thing to see. In I guess the Pine Barren area.
Yeah, I guess the beach, like if you're gonna, but I don't know.
The Pines, maybe that's it. That's about it. There's nothing.
It's a cool place to live, but yeah, I wouldn't sell it to anyone like, come visit. Like, there's not that much. I was gonna ask too, Ben, is the Frankie MacDonald Action Figure waterproof?
It is waterproof.
Ooh, that's cool. Is that something he asked for, or like you just threw in there?
No, it's just a happenstance of the engineering.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I've got another surprise for that. You guys, I'm making a Frank Finity gauntlet, so Frankie can there's going to be accessories to this thing, so Frankie will be out there like erasing people and fighting the Avengers and all that good stuff. So that'll be available quite soon.
He should do that. He should make one of his videos where the Avengers are chasing him, because he does like he just did dinosaurs. He did what was the one we saw? Gorillas and stuff.
And he's got to be wearing your gauntlet that you make him running around running from the Avengers.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. I love that.
Videos are the best.
He is. He's so much fun. Where are they available, Ben? They're on is it Amazon?
It's on Amazon. It's on Amazon Canada. Or if you just want to have me ship them out to you, you can go to frankieactionfigure.com, and it's got links for all three of them.
Cool. Nice, dude.
All that good jazz.
What did you see the Avengers?
I have not seen the Avengers. I pieced together the storyline from memes, unfortunately.
Memes can ruin it. My buddy Andrew said, "Yeah, don't look at memes. If you want to see the movie, don't look at the memes." He said.
So, but I like the memes, so I feel like I've seen it. I haven't seen it.
Saves your money. You don't have to go see the movie now.
Yeah. Oh man, what do you got to say, Slambo?
Oh. What let's try. Oh, I forgot what. I got to say I had a brain fart, man. I had something. I completely forgot.
I thought you did. You looked like you did.
I did. I can't remember it.
With like, I'm kind of curious to like what goes into sculpting like adult toys. Like, how does that work? Do you get special orders? Do people say, "Hey, I want this thing," or do you like invent new products? Like, can you go into a little bit of details with that?
Okay, that's fun. So I started out and I made a two-hole toy, and that has proven to be quite successful. So I just sculpted that one out of clay, and then I added the inserts, kind of sculpted them as well, made them nice and smooth, and spiffed everything up, put the mold together, assembled it. It's like you're looking at a weird puzzle, and it all fits together a certain way, and then you will pour in a calculated batch of silicone and colorant, as well as thinner to give it some stretchability. Then that thing will cure, and you will send it out to other people. After that, one innovation that I did was you can choose what insert you want for the separate holes.
Wow.
And so if you want it to be like tight, you can get tight. If you want it to be loosey-goosey, you're well endowed. I had one individual who they were too large and they couldn't get satisfied with any common toy, so I made them a custom insert, and they were happy as pie after that.
That's cool.
That's
I was
awesome.
gonna ask if you ever seen the comedian Jim Jeffries. He has a bit where
Oh yeah.
he bought the
Dang.
Jenna Jameson. Yes, yes. I know he wasn't satisfied. I love that. I saw him live, Ben, and at the end of the show, he asked if anybody had any requests, and I said, yeah, can you tell the egg story? And he looked down like shamefully, and he says, I don't tell that anymore, sir. He looked really ashamed.
He told the egg story when we saw him.
Yeah, that was so great. And I was going to ask too, Ben, did you create the fleshlight? Because that is a big seller, I've heard.
No, I didn't create the fleshlight, but that was made by like some Navy SEAL
Oh, wow.
entrepreneur
Oh, wow.
who had a tremendous sex drive and was obviously very entrepreneurial inclined. So he just killed it, honestly.
I think you got to have that sex drive to be Navy SEAL. Like, that's got to be what fuels you. You just got to be crazy. Crazy pent up.
I think a lot of those guys are like got to be descended from like Vikings or something.
Okay, I'm gonna go tell you all about some of the stuff that I got going on.
Absolutely.
All right, so we got a Spank Hill's Dickland propane tank masturbator. That is a concept. So, hi, I'm Spank Hill with Dickland Propane. I sell propane and propane accessories. I'll tell you what we have here is my favorite propane tank. It will grill your meats to perfection. I tell you, other propane tanks will get propane in your narrow urethra, but not Dickland's propane tank masturbator.
Oh my god, that was spot
That's a
on.
gag one, but I think people will buy it anyway.
I want that as a commercial.
Yeah.
I love it. That's amazing. Do you feel that Hank represents Texas properly?
I think the tank represents Texas perfectly.
Can you do a Hank Hill segue for us? Like you're listening to the Rob and Slim show as like Hank Hill.
And then come at the end.
Okay, what's the line?
This is Hank Hill, and you're listening to Rob and Slim show, and I've just
Something
got propane in my
Improv
narrow,
a little bit.
narrow
However you-
urethra.
something not right
All right,
with those boys.
we'll do something. Okay. This is. Damn it. Okay. This is Hank Hill with Strickland Propane. You're watching the Rob and Slim show. For all your propane needs, be sure. Oh, God damn it, I can't think of anything.
I loved it. Man.
Okay. Cut it down. Sir.
Yes, we'll cut that down. That's awesome, Ben. Ben, thank you so much for talking to us, man.
Oh, yeah, it was a pleasure.
It's been a blast. Where can everybody find you?
FrankieActionFigure.com.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. We'll talk to you soon, man.
All right, take care.
Are you on Twitter, Ben?
I'm not on Twitter yet.
Okay. So when the interview goes up and the show and all, I'll email you links.
All right, sounds like a plan.
All right, man.
Yep.
Have a
Take
good
care.
one. You
Take
too.
care, Ben.
Cool.
All right.
We will be back. Jerry. From,
Okay, cool.
From the bottom. Jerry
Awesome.
Williams.